The march towards a major championship continues here at the 2025 PDGA Junior World Championships. It is day 2, round 2, and we are out at Jones West Park covering the FJ18 lead card. Bringing you this coverage once again, it is Ace Run Productions. In the booth, it is Felix, joined by
Conrad.
Conrad, we saw some fun, some great putting during round 1, some low scores, a little bit of a different look, a little bit of different conditions that we're coming into here for day number 2.
Yeah, Jones is going to play much more open, less trees, so we're going to have to factor in the wind and see exactly how these ladies tackle the new track. Let's take a look at our our lead card. Day 2 lead card. We have Virginia Polkinghorne, not new to our coverage. Is that right? A 7-time major winner?
7 majors already in her young career.
We saw her yesterday, Shelby Cowen, a major winner again as well. I don't know what's going on here. I'm lacking myself.
Yeah, we got some big talent on this card, and Deputy, who we've had on film before on our channel, but it's been a while. Her game has certainly progressed. I'll be interested to see the steps she's taken. As you see, her rating has gone up exponentially since the last time we filmed her. And Chloe Caviness, who put on a putting display herself during round 1 to get herself onto this lead card for day 2. And we'll start things off here on Jones West, hole 1, par 3, 308 feet. You see that sidewalk they're playing is Out of Bounds River. Left-hand side, you have that water they're playing is OB. A little bit of an uphill grade with a downhill slope. These last trees here kind of form the ceiling and gap that you need to beat to get into this actual green. There's also OB left on the left-hand side there where you see that path that runs across. And you can find yourself taking a natural stroke if you go too far back behind this basket into that thick rough. Like we said, Virginia, absolutely not a stranger to our coverage. She's been on here several years already. We've seen her progress and grow.
So it looks like it's hit a left of the target here, and oh, that is inside the little drainage.
Culvert? Okay.
Yeah.
Shelby Cowen joining us, currently in second place after her first day where she just put on a putting display to the surprise of no one.
Oh, that's a nice line there.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
That works.
Stopping just short of the deep stuff back there in the rough.
Yeah.
And Deputy, who we filmed a couple years back at one of the NADGT events over at New World. Nice line as well, just needs to hold.
Oh, hits those branches and kind of pushes it a little bit further left. It's going to be outside the circle.
Do have to mention too, we talked about this being a more open course. You can see the trees are already starting to sway. It is much windier today than it was yesterday. It's also quite a bit warmer. Temps going up to the mid-90s today. This is tracking left, needs to get down and grab some grass, and it does.
Ladies, I hope that this play well for you today. Keep the positive vibes rolling. Caddies, have fun out there. Ladies, have a great time today. Can't wait to see the good stuff you're going to do.
Then we get a look. That is a mandatory relief area, I believe.
I believe so, but she's going to take the vertical relief.
Okay.
And go above it since it is kind of in there. I think that's the better option than trying to drop it on the line that it came in or the nearest point of relief.
Well, what are the odds you get it stuck in there? So just outside of the mandatory relief, they're playing above her lie.
Hey, I know a thing or two about getting
I was going to say, didn't you get one wedged?
It was like 10 feet.
Yeah. And it was like a glow round or something too?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not good.
I got it back.
Chloe giving it a bid there with her roach.
Yep, 2 long bids there. And giving a floater. That's a good bid as well. You can already kind of hear the wind too.
Yeah, that's going to be a theme throughout the round. Shelby trying to find the right footing here and to give herself some type of window to attack this putt.
I didn't think she was. Oh, okay. I was about to say she wasn't that far in there, but she was just really framing up that window well. Oh, she still hit a limb.
Yeah.
Junior looking to save for par. And I don't know if the rest of the viewers are good par safe. This is my first time actually seeing West as a course by itself and not combined with East in some type of Supreme or what's the other name of the layout?
Gold. Yeah, Gold or Supreme.
Oh. Good
Right
pace
at it.
right off the top, though.
Yeah, all the years we've been coming here, it's usually some type of combined hybrid layout of the two. So we haven't even had a chance to go look at Jones East while we've been out here. We've been
No?
just on this side of the park.
Another par there. And one bogey to finish off hole 1. And off we go to hole 2. Hole 2 is a par 3 playing at 363 feet. First obstacle is this Mando you need to cross left of. Once you get past that, you'll want to avoid the tree that's there on the left also. And you'll see other trees just scattered along the fairway as you approach. They're going to provide vertical obstacles as well as a ceiling depending on where you land. If you can get all the way up here and into the circle, you have a wide open look for it too. There's really no obstacles on the green to speak of. Oh, I guess I should have mentioned the OB Road on the left.
Yeah, that really doesn't come into play though, at least not often. And then you're also going uphill the entire way, so this 360 is probably closer to like 380. Quite a tall task to try to get all the way up there in one shot.
She made the Mando, which was step 1, and she has an approach shot in to save her par. That's step 2.
Oh,
That makes the Mando, but does not. Oh, that was a fortunate kick.
Very much so. She kind of closed her shoulder off on that drive and pull through, and left her releasing early. And going turnover. Hits the tree.
Yeah, that was a bird, not the disc that y'all saw there for a second. Oh, and she
And does find the out of bounds, which I just said really shouldn't come into play. But that must have been a violent kick off of that tree.
Yeah. That's a good looking line there.
Very nice.
Probably edge of circle 2 may have a strong bid, or if not, a nice easy upshot to save the par.
I have like genuine like tape to put on your finger if you need it.
It's medical tape.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what
I
she's
couldn't
using.
I couldn't tell.
You have a couple, if you didn't notice, I don't know if we'll get a chance to see, also, and Deputy, also dealing with hand issues. She's got some tape on 2 of her throwing fingers as well. Dry and hot, although it was more humid today. But it's very easy to get cracks on your fingers, especially with the amount of practice rounds that these ladies have been putting in this week. It's a lot of repetition and throws on those hands.
Yeah, and you can never tell. Some people just use tape for the consistent grip or the consistent feel on the disc, and then others are for injury.
Yeah, I was talking with Katana Taylor before we teed off. She's also playing in this division, and she, on the first throw yesterday, the first forehand, ripped her inside of her middle finger. And she said she's okay to throw with it with tape on, but she can't putt with it. She feels so awkward putting that she's just going at it without the tape and just kind of dealing with it.
Yeah. Chloe with a long bid there. Kind of left a little meat on the bone there for that par putt, but...
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't know if she was intentionally running that or it just kind of got away from her in a good way. This just looks awkward. Half in, half out, branches on her and in front of her.
Yeah.
Hard to generate power from this stance as well. Does a good job to get it there,
She
though.
does. My tendency would have been to pull it to the right just because of all the stuff in front of me.
Yeah. Shelby.
High enough, but just off line by a bit. And luckily they don't count those as strokes against Chloe.
Solid putt. Yeah, able to put that right in the center. She is a spin putter, and you see there, right in the center of the chains. Fortunate bogey there after the missed putt. Umbrella trying to make a getaway. And in to help is Shelby. And with the OB, unfortunately, that's going to be a double there for Ann Deputy.
I've been really struggling with connection. Yes, connecting can be so difficult, especially in your case, as it's with an audience and not just one person.
Exactly.
Have you tried telling them about Infinite's inventory?
All the time. 100,000 discs.
Right.
Biggest online retailer.
Well, what if you told them something about yourself? Maybe a confession.
What do you mean?
Isn't it true that you faked the ace that you posted in that snow video recently?
I did, but what does that have to do with the whole connection? We got the confession.
what's going
Lemonade,
on?
lemonade.
Hey, stop!
Get him.
What are you doing? Hey! I love my jab.
And we're back, hole 3 of par 3, 303 feet, that's a lot of threes. Also slightly uphill, pretty much a hyzer shot is kind of your best bet here. Some ladies may attack this up the middle gap with something more neutral that's going to finish slightly to the right. Just got to be wary of the out of bounds on the left hand side of that roadway, and then out of bounds deep as well, just past those, or where those feather banners are.
Yeah, the wind is dancing a little bit. Trees are moving.
I think we're going to be dealing with it in some form pretty much throughout the entirety of this round.
Yeah.
That is Circle's
Circle's
Edge.
It's not a bad spot to be. Avoids a lot of the trees going out there wide to the right.
Grace with a quick rip
yeah.
through. She's got some
That one
speed
looks
on
good
that
too.
arm. Nice shot.
Should be going more up the gut here.
Mm-hmm. That's going to give her a look as well.
Yeah.
And going with an overstable max.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Fantastic drive.
Yeah.
No, it was a match. Yeah, you talked over on that thing hard.
You can see the feather banners. So she's got a pretty substantial tailwind that she'll be putting with here.
Mm-hmm.
And that drops
just dropped it.
quick.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Chloe. Oh,
Ooh.
right at it. She's had some strong runs already. I like it. So,
Confident putt.
yeah, if you saw her Instagram post yesterday, she had some long putts throughout the day. So fun to see her still being aggressive, not letting off the gas. That one just shy there for Virginia, and for the birdie. Collects it left side and in.
Clawing her way back from that double already.
Mm-hmm. And first birdie of the day for this card.
Somebody else back in the background.
Yeah.
Struggling with the umbrella.
I was just noticing that too. Good putt there for Chloe. I would expect we're not going to see nearly the kind of runaway birdies that we saw during round 1 on this course. This is going to play a lot more difficult and closer to par, and I think if you can manage the wind and not take the big numbers out here, you're going to be doing yourself a big service.
Here we are, hole 4, par 4. I think the only par 4 on the course. 520 feet. You're going to be playing downhill here. Most of the players are going to be throwing right hand, backhand, so they're going to be aiming for this area so that they then have an approach to come into the green under this tree. There is a forehand route, but I don't think that is viable. You play a lot over the out of bounds, and calculating in the wind also adds to the difficulty there. So
Yeah.
I think we're going to see all backhands.
The key is here. You see that the banners ripping right to left. Do
yeah.
not want to expose the flight plate, the bottom of that flight plate. You got to throw this as flat as you can on the right. Not quite stable enough to fight over, but that is fine. That's the miss.
Yeah. And even that got just pushed down as it was going. It is going downhill, but it still got pushed as well.
This is starting to get swept over and needs to get down, and
There's enough ground. Just enough.
what? Yeah, throw it nice and wide.
Chloe here. Which route is she going to? Whoa.
Flat, little low,
A little low.
but still, that is fine. You can get up and down for par at worst from there, hopefully. Shelby with her Tesla, I believe. Oh, that got turned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it went far, but
Kind of in the wrong direction. That was great.
yeah.
Deep C2, maybe C3. Shelby's got these limbs to deal with here on the slope as well, and kind of yanks over on the forehand.
Stays inbounds,
Yep.
but may bring some limbs and other stuff into play for her upshot / bid. Virginia. Oh, it was looking good. It's a tad bit too high. Got knocked down by that limb.
Yeah.
I think it's going to put her outside of C1 as well.
I like the disc choice though, going harp there to try to throw something slow into that wind that's stable. This is getting lifted and pushed, and that tree may have helped.
It definitely did.
Okay.
I think that was a valid bid with those limbs there.
Yeah, for
Couldn't
sure.
go too high.
Nice stress-free par there. Chloe trying to get another one. I don't know what this disc is that Ann throws. I gotta ask her, but it is beat up. Like, it looks like it has seen some things, some dark things.
It's one of her dad's old discs.
It may be.
Oh,
Shelby!
that looks so good the entire way. Close out the par there.
Another par as well.
I'm going to have to look closely at Chloe's throw, because there's something in there I like. I don't know exactly what it is yet, though. But
It's just, yeah, her timing and her mechanics look great. Well, shout out some of the few birdies we had on this hole. We had 4 birdies. Catherine Idelot. Sorry if I butchered that. Clara Watson, Aubrey Terry, Ava Meyer.
all right.
Good job, ladies. Hole number 5, a par 3, slight downhill with a left or right to left sloping grade, 260 feet. This one tree here towards the end is your last obstacle to beat. You'll see turnovers, forehands. You even have some sneaky right-hand hyzer lines that are possibly there. There's a straight up the gut route with a hyzer flip. A couple different ways to attack this one. Do have a nice backstop here as this hill kind of checks the distance or the speed as your disc is coming in here. I think if you have a forehand here, you throw it, the turnover, and you're kind of thrown into a headwind here because you had that right to left from the previous hole, which is now facing you as a headwind.
Oh,
This, I don't understand this play.
oh, okay.
I just don't ever think you're going to get the skip in this grass that you need.
Yeah, and maybe that's not the objective.
Yeah, maybe it's just a play for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Similar line, but the
that's
height,
height.
but there's the limbs.
Yeah.
Like when we came to this hole and played it ourselves, I didn't even look in that direction. I thought about this play or a hyzer flip up the right side. Chloe with her approach. Beautifully done there. Should be an easy drop in there for her par. Getting the high five from Dad.
Having the heel there kind of gives you a little motivation to put some oomph on it.
Yeah. And looks to be about 20 feet pin high on the right.
Ooh, I thought that was in.
So did I.
Virginia with a half bid, half go. So we can't clean up these pars here.
A little longer than you'd like in this wind.
Yeah.
And it did just lift. And even that one was a scary putt downhill.
Mm-hmm.
So the kind of seesaw round continues for Ann Deputy there. She's going to tack on a bogey, bringing her back to 2 under overall, 2 over for the round.
Shelby with her par. Trying to keep it steady.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's plenty of gray. Same thing with Virginia. No blemishes so far.
Your membership dollars have a huge impact on the growth of the game of disc golf. The PDGA uses membership dollars to provide and aid disc golf as it spreads across the globe. From tools like the PDGA app and Tournament Manager, services like the TD Helpline, and grant programs that support the growth of disc golf globally. Your active membership also brings you access to select member benefits, including free and discounted access to the Disc Golf Network. So sign up today, and we'll see you out on the course.
All right, hole 6 is a par 3 coming in at 312 feet. Right in the middle of the pack as far as difficulty. This drone flight is going to take us to the left. You also have the option of going to the right. You see these stones that make up this barrier around the basket. They don't play as OB or anything for our division. So basically you want to get around the big tree, left or right, and have a decent upshot into this elevated basket. Trying to get it as close as possible to make that putt a little less nerve-wracking.
Step
That's
1
well
done.
Yep. Another right side attack. Oh, that got pushed over to the right and just sailed. Still step 1 complete. She'll still have the same, type of approach in. She'll just be attacking the green with the wind at a slightly different direction than if she was where.
Oh, boy.
Get through?
Does.
Oh, wow. Cut through like butter.
90% air. All trees are 90% air.
You just got that arm.
I was wondering if anybody's going to go left side. Ooh.
That looks nice. Is it going to hold?
No.
Oh, it's getting held up.
Yeah. It was funny because everybody threw into a headwind, and then when she stepped up, it kind of stopped for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And she was kind of depending on that to help turn it over. Just did not.
Shelby's up.
Ooh.
Oh, she kind of yanks that. She's calling for it to come back to the left, but it's not going to come all the way back.
A little bit of a misfire. Great touch.
Yes.
Yeah, that deserves a high five there. And approaching with her putting putter.
Just on the basket. Oh, another thing to notice about Ann since the last time she was on our coverage. She's gotten taller.
She's grown like 7 inches, yeah. Shelby with a long look here for par.
Ooh.
And it's going to sail a little bit for her. Not what you want on an elevated pin with some wind.
For sure. Oh.
Not quite the same crispness that we saw from her during round one with her putt. Oh, come on. She did everything she was supposed to do to get it there.
I thought that was in.
It was in for about 90%. And then just kind of trickled out the back left side.
Yeah. I'm going to say the wind probably assisted with it not staying in.
Yeah. Virginia again, slow and steady. All pars, no bogeys. Everyone else, as you see on the card with her, has taken some form of red.
Yeah. And with the lead that she has, that's kind of what you want to do. You don't need to press yourself that hard because the field is having to press themselves to catch up to you.
Some people play well in a lead, some people play better chasing. Virginia's a player that when she's in a lead, she's not going to give you anything back. You're going to have to take it and earn it. Hole 7, one of the harder holes on the course. Par 3, 321 feet, slightly downhill grade throughout the entirety of this hole. You have OB on the left-hand side of that water there. But pretty wide open as far as the green goes. So if you give yourself anywhere inside of 30 feet here, you'll have a pretty clean look to try to rack up a 2 on this one. This is one that when you get it there, it just feels so good.
Nice flip up, moving over to the right.
Yes.
All right.
I love when it whistles. Absolutely.
Beautiful little subtle right-hand drift to that disc. That was a beauty. A lot of height. Is that going to hold?
It held and
held enough.
Yeah, it held and it was falling. You're kind of concerned about the OB. You saw the flags over there. It does come into play on this drive. Oh, she pulled that one.
That's drifting right. Not the worst thing, though. It keeps her away from the out of bounds.
True.
Shelby with the same disc that she just threw on the previous hole.
Man, I guess it's a little difficult when you're stepping up and you're just seeing like two different reactions to disc. It did not shake her confidence in her shot, though. That is bullseye.
Beautiful shot there.
There you go. Shake it off.
Got Mama on the bag. Let's take a second look here at this beautiful flip up here. Riding that wind beautifully. Little late stability in the bullseye. Chloe with another long bid.
Yeah, it looked like it stayed close too, though. I mean, there is a hill back there, but the pace that it came in with.
I like her putt. Just spins that roach right at the target.
Ooh, and just went right over it.
Yep. Virginia, this would be a good birdie to get here.
And it is.
Collects her first on the day, getting her to 10 down overall. Shelby, yes. Erasing the bad memories of the previous hole.
Oh,
Exactly. Never happened.
and taking her par.
Chloe to do the same. Nicely done by the lead card here.
All right, but the last hole we were going downhill. We're going to turn back around and go back uphill. Off the tee, you have those two trees that are going to frame your shot. Most people are going to play right through the center of them. More than likely a hyzer flip to flat to come up here to approach toward this slightly guarded green. I say slightly, there's a plethora of trees. There is that one big bushy tree on the right and another one that's on the left. If you can avoid those and avoid the other trees, you can get in here and, like we said, we're really playing for par. Not really trying to do too much more here.
Yeah, you can kind of see there the elevation from that angle.
Yeah, with this one off the tee, you have the floor and the ceiling immediately to deal with, and you're just happy to get through the window sometimes.
Yeah. Going uphill, I believe you have a tailwind in this direction, which is tending to knock your disc down like that. The first two kind of not quite getting the lift they wanted. And you can see that uphill grade starts pretty much 40 feet off the tee and just keeps going. This looks good height-wise. Neutral flight.
Just going to put her inside the circle.
Can't ask for much more than that. Committed rib. I love this. Get off of that tree. That'll be fine. Circle's edge.
Yeah. Clean look at it.
Celebrate right. I said celebrate right.
A game of peekaboo here in Virginia.
Well, that gets dropped, but stays inside the circle. Stays inside of her distance range.
Yeah.
Great approach there by Shelby.
Showing some finesse.
We know she's going for it.
Oh, man. She's been so close already on so many of these C2 bids. No. Just
I'm
left
confused
side.
from this angle. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I heard chains and then it just hit the ground.
Virginia gonna tackle in. Nice. Gonna tack on another part of her scorecard, continuing to be blemish free. Strong putt there. Gonna shout out Abriel Smith. Or Abriel Smith, I believe it's pronounced. With the only birdie on the day on hole 8
Wow.
for this division.
Tapping a few more pars there.
Close things out here. Hole 9, par 3, 321 feet. A couple of obstacles right off the tee there to deal with those two trees. You have this tree on the right-hand side, which also kind of frames and sets the boundary for how far you want your right-hand hyzer to kind of swing out. That creek there in the middle of the creek bed does not play as out of bounds. You do have out of bounds along behind the basket there and a couple of guardian trees late on this green to contend with as well.
Ooh,
Get under that branch. It does.
Just low enough.
Skip up.
Circle's edge. That's a putt with a backboard.
Don't worry about taking my 30 seconds.
Yeah, Virginia got on the box for like 4 seconds and then checked something and went back, and all of like 8 seconds had gone by, and then she quickly steps up and fires. She's like, I didn't want to take my 30 seconds. I didn't want to go over. That one looks good there for Shelby as well. Going to be right-hand side. May have to contend with that tree on the right, though. This looks nice as well.
It's coming in. Hopefully
Really
it'll
nice.
check.
Looks really
Whoa,
nice.
Okay, yeah.
She should be able to straddle around that tree there.
Oh,
Up the middle.
oh, that is a nice moving disc.
Oh, what a shot.
Yes.
Beautiful. Looks to be right at bullseye's edge there for Chloe. Fantastic throw.
It's a much more technical line.
Mm-hmm. It's very easy to burn over an understable disc on that line. What a putt for Virginia from about 28 feet, knocking it home for the birdie. Don't you look at the camera. Oh, she did it. She looked. Shelby having to go around.
Yeah. The tree's not there. The tree's not there. Perfect.
Tree is not there. Gets the birdie. And after that bogey, playing much cleaner. Got the turkey in terms of par, finishing out with a birdie on the front nine. Virginia maintaining her clean scorecard. She's got 2 birdies to the front nine. There's a birdie for Chloe there to close out her front nine. Shelby going to tap in the par. Colorful scorecards, though, so far for this lead card.
If we take a look at the recap, we see that it is definitely playing more challenging than Peter Pan yesterday. Seeing the round scores, Virginia is the only one that is currently under par, improving on her score. We take a look at the leaderboard here. You see Kayla Hess is also trying to make a move there. She's up tied with Allison and Chloe for 4th place. Another player is on the move.
Yeah, it's been a fun one so far. Plenty more wind, plenty more holes left during day 2 here at the 2025 PDGA Junior Worlds. Make sure to come on over and check out the back 9 here of round 2 before we shift back to Peter Pan for our 3rd day of coverage. Big shout out to all of our supporters over on Patreon, our Ace Runners. Check us out over at patreon.com/AceRunPro. And make sure you check out our socials at AceRunPro across all your social media platforms to stay up to date with coverage from this event, as well as future events. We'll see you right back here for the conclusion of round 2 from the 2025 PDGA Junior Worlds.